Now that we've got your attention, let the games begin! Game cartridges assembling. Greetings. Game loading. Mind your fingers. Keep working, you rust buckets. Uh-oh. 1 0 1 0. I don't know. I just can't seem to get a grip. Ugh, revolting slob.
You know, we can learn a thing or two from even the most peculiar people. Today, for example, the revolting slob is going to read us a poem.
Yeah?
Wonderful. What is it called?
The dead fly.
How original. Let's hear it.
The dead fly does not fly 'cause I swatted it.
Well, it's not Shakespeare, but it's got a certain something. Is the revolting slob A, reciting, B, receding, or C, reciprocating? The answer is A, reciting, which means to repeat from memory or read aloud.
Dead fly does not fly because I swat.
Oh, goodness! That's not a very nice thing to do, especially after such lovely poetry. Oh, my word! Hide the pets. He's on a roll. Now, is this kind of behavior A, unpronounceable, B, unprintable, or C, unpardonable? The correct answer is C, unpardonable, meaning actions that are absolutely unacceptable. Gesundheit. Oh, you know it's impolite to sneeze into your hand and then dine on the contents. Such behavior is really quite A, disintegrated, B, discourteous, or C, dispersed. The correct answer is B, discourteous, which is really a polite way of saying rude. Rude, rude, rude. Well then, let's review.
The dead fly does not fly.
The revolting slob is reciting a lovely poem. Such rude behavior is unpardonable. Not to mention discourteous. Oh, and by the way, disintegrated means broken into little itsy-bitsy pieces. No slobs, cats, or flies were harmed in the filming of this show.
Well, we have lots of problems, and it's up to you to figure them out. If you don't, I'm telling you the truth. we all may go crazy. Man, that felt good. There's the sinuses. Okay, here's how this whole thing works. We show you an equation, but instead of numbers, you see pictures, and you have to figure out what number they stand for. Then you just do the math. You cool? Then we better get started, because I can already feel the pressure building up in my brain. Follow me here. Take the minutes in an hour. Add that to all your fingers and toes. And don't you go counting them. Divided by the days it rained on Noah and his ark. Come on, you all remember Noah, don't you? The soaked old dude with all those animals and their best buds. And all those rainy days and nights. Got it? I could explain to you how it all worked out, but I won't. Because maybe you should already have the answer. But if you don't, what you do is this. Take the 60 minutes in an hour, add it to your 20 fingers and toes, I hope. Then you divide by the 40 days it rained on Noah. And the explosive answer is 2. 2. You want to try another one? Pay Professor Rocket close attention. First, take the unluckiest number that falls on a Friday. Then, add it to the number of nostrils in your nose. And don't go looking in a mirror. Now, you subtract the innings in a normal Yankees baseball game. Equals what? I'm waiting very patiently. Okay, here you go. You take the unlucky number 13. You add to the 2 nostrils in your nose. I hope. And subtract the 9 innings of a baseball game. And the answer is 6. 6. Of course, if you have only 1 nostril, I would accept 5. Okay, one more. You take Christmas Day. Now you subtract the Musketeers. Not the candy bar, man. The all for one and one for all dudes. Minus America's Great Lakes. What you get? Don't rush. I'll give you plenty of time. Time's up! You got Christmas on the 25th. And if you subtract 3 Musketeers and subtract the 5 Great Lakes, you can only end up with 17. 17! Which would also be a fine-looking number. Okay, that's out to date. My brain's getting tired. Next time, I want you psychomath rookies to be refreshed and ready to rock and roll. Do you hear me? Good. Now get yourselves out of here. Y'all be giving me a headache. Professor Rocket's out.
Next game coming up. Game cartridge loading. Check. Distraction news on the air in 3, 2, 1.
And now, Distraction News with your anchor person, Dora Smarmy.
Good evening. I'm Dora Smarmy, and welcome to Distraction News, where we give you the news, and at the end of our newscast, I will ask you 5 questions about what I've reported. So make sure you're not distracted. And now, our top story today, earthquakes. The Earth's crust is made up of pieces called plates. The pressure from the built-up heat and gases under the Earth causes the plates to rub against each other, causing the Earth to shake. This is called an earthquake. The cracks between the plates are called faults. Faults at the bottom of the Pacific Ocean cause earthquakes at sea, producing huge waves that are called tsunamis, which is Japanese for tidal wave. When they hit land, the waves can be as high as 150 feet. Wow! And finally, to measure earthquake activity, scientists use an instrument called a seismograph. Well, that was pleasant, wasn't it? Let's see how well you were able to remember the facts. And be sure to count how many you get right. Otherwise, no ice cream. What is the Earth's crust made up of? Cups, saucers, or plates? The answer is plates. What causes the plates to rub against one another? Love and marriage, heat and gases, or Franks and beans? The answer is heat and gases. A crack between plates is called a fault, a splinter, or a clunky. The answer is a fault. What is the Japanese word for tidal wave? Jumanji, swami bami, or tsunami? The correct answer is tsunami. And finally, what is the name of the instrument that measures earthquake activity? Phonograph, steffigraph, or seismograph? The answer is seismograph. So, how did you do? If you got any wrong, was it A, my fault, B, your fault, or C, the gremlin's fault? Well, that's all the time we have for today, but remember, don't ever let anything distract you from watching Distraction News. So long.
This has been Distraction News with your favorite cardboard cutout anchor person, Dora Smarmy.
Haunted house party.
Good evening and welcome to the haunted house party where the dead are having the time of their lives. Oh, I love that joke. Tonight, can you guess who our historical as well as deceased guest of honor is? Come closer. Closer. No, that's too close. Tonight's guest, the mysterious First Lady. Ooh.
Oh my, what a lovely party. What a dreadful party. I don't know who made up the guest list. You know it simply isn't our class of people, my dear.
I beg your pardon, but I happen to believe in equal rights for all people. In fact, I helped draft the United Nations Declaration of Human Rights.
My, don't you sound very political.
Well, my uncle was a president.
Oh, sure. And I bet you were married to a president, too.
I was married to a president. How did you know?
Oh, my!
And this may further put your knickers in a bunch. My maiden name happens to be the same as my married name.
Goodness, you must have saved a lot of money on personalized stationery.
Of course. And after all, that meant a lot during the Great Depression.
Dear me, I know who you are.
That's right. I'm...
Wait, not so fast! Before you give it away, why don't we give the viewers a chance to guess? Our mystery guest was a civil rights activist. Her uncle was a president. Her husband was a president. Maiden name was the same as her married name. In fact, she's...
I'm Eleanor Roosevelt, of course. Now, if you don't mind, there is a cocktail weenie with my name on it.
Not if I get to the buffet table first, Eleanor.
Back off, big guy.
Okay. Until the next haunted house party, where you'll hear me say...
Hey, all you Mondo freaks and freakettes. Oh, yeah. This is your most significant brother, Jumpin' Johnny Jumble. Or as we say here, Jumpin' Johnny Blumjack. That's That's because here at Scramblin' Radio, we mix 'em and you fix 'em. In other words, my name is really Jumpin' Johnny Jumbo. And that's how it works. Monster hits, mangled words, and you have to unscramble the letters we'll be throwing out at you. Dig it. Let's start it off with Carol Chaos and her newest smash single, I Gotta Limp It.
Whenever I go out, I think I'm looking hot, but I look into the mirror and I see that I'm actually not, 'cause I got a limp hip, it keeps growing every day. A limp hip, and it ain't going away.
Man, did that girl mix it up. That was Carol Chaos with I Gotta Pimple. Get it? And now it's time for another
commercial spot.
Hey guys and galettes, when yours truly has to get up early, I like to stop in at Johnny Jumble's Fecky-Fo stop.
Jumpin' Johnny's Fecky-Fo to pick me up and make me go.
If your day is starting slow,
Try Jumpin' Johnny's Fecky-Fo.
Made fresh from imported Fecky-Fo beans, Johnny Jumble's Fecky-Fo goes down smooth. Ow! But to make it easier, why not order it by its unscrambled name? Coffee at Johnny Jumble's Coffee Shop. And now it's time for
Scramblin' Sports with Billy Bull.
Thanks, Johnny. And today, we take a look at the lighter side of sports with former Rookie of the Year, Khan Zapazzi. Superstar Khan Zapazzi caught more than a good game in the 9th inning of last night's contest. With 2 outs and the score tied, Zapazzi hit a 3-2 pitch over the center field fence and off the head of a fleeing purse snatcher, knocking him unconscious and winning the game. Scrambling hats off to Khan Zapazzi. Mike Piazza. And that's it from the world of sports. And now back to Johnny.
And now it's about time to sail this old showboat into the sunset. So until tomorrow, this is
Jumpin' Johnny Bombshell.
That's Jumbo. Dig it.
Watch your backs. Coming through. Greetings. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's time to play 10 Seconds, where you've got to read between the lines and think up the answers before time runs out. So now you know how to play. You're on your own. You got 10 seconds. Ready to go on vacation? 'Cause it's spring break! Next one. Feeling claustrophobic? Well, I am. The answer is boxed in. What's next? Did you get it? It's life on Mars. You got 10 more seconds to get the next one. Oh dear! London Bridge is falling down! Well, that's it for now, so keep your feet on the ground and your head in the clouds until it's once more time to play 10 seconds!
That was cool. Let's play another. Work. Game time in 10 seconds. Poop or scoop?
Ladies and gentlemen. Hey, I'm talking here. That's better. All right, it's time once again to play Poop or Scoop. Can you tell the straight scoop true from the animal poop false? Test your knowledge of the animal kingdom by separating fact from fiction, starting with this animal right here. Poop or scoop? Sharks have a poorly developed sense of smell and must rely on good eyesight to catch their prey. What do you think? If you agree that sharks don't smell too good, vote scoop. But if you think that's a stinking lie, vote poop. It's pure poop. Sharks don't rely just on their eyesight. They have an incredible sense of smell. It's so good, they can detect a drop of blood in the ocean more than 600 feet away. Okay, here we go again. Poop or scoop? Crocodiles can run at speeds of up to 30 miles per hour. If you think that's the truth, vote scoop. If you think it's a crock, vote poop. Do crocodiles run at 30 miles per hour? It's poop. Pure poop. Crocodiles aren't that fast. In fact, out of the water, they can travel at 10 miles per hour, but only over very short distances. Okay, kids, here's a good one. Poop or scoop? The mosquito is the most dangerous creature on Earth. Do you believe that? If you do, scoop. If you don't, poop. The answer is, believe it or not, it's the straight scoop. In Africa, some mosquitoes carry malarial fever. They pass the malaria on to humans when they bite them. As many as 2.5 million Africans die from malaria each year. That makes mosquitoes more deadly to humans than all other creatures combined. Next question for you. Do millipedes really have 1,000 legs? If you think that they do, go for the scoop. But if you think that's one creepy, crawly lie, pile on the poop. The answer is pure poop. Millipedes don't have 1,000 legs. The largest live in South Africa, but they only have 710 legs. Still, that's more limbs than any other creature alive. Well, kids, that's all we got for you today. If you got only one right, you're a party pooper. 2, and you're a pooper scooper. 3 makes you a super pooper scooper. If you got all 4 questions, you're what else? A super duper pooper scooper. I'm telling you, you can't get this kind of entertainment just anywhere. So please, join us again next time for Poop or Scoop.
That was cool. Let's play another. Next game up, Riddle Snake.
In the dark and mysterious recesses of parts unknown, there resides the strange and riddle-wise creature known only as the Riddle Snake. His music is enchanting, and his riddles are perplexing. So look close and think even closer and closer and closer. The riddle is, what is as big as an elephant and doesn't weigh anything? What is as big as an elephant and doesn't weigh anything? What is as big as an elephant and doesn't weigh anything? And the answer is an elephant's shadow. Of course, this entire riddle is based on an assumption, as it is extremely difficult to weigh a shadow. They're quite slippery. Ciao.
It's time for Crashbox Rewind, where we flash back through the show and remind you how smart you really are.
Millipedes don't have 1,000 legs. The largest live in South Africa, but they only have 710 legs. Still, that's more limbs than any other creature alive.
Mr. Guest was a civil rights activist. Her uncle was a president. Her husband was a president. Maiden name was the same as her married name. In fact, she's...
I'm Eleanor Roosevelt, of course.
The Earth's crust is made up of pieces called plates. The pressure from the built-up heat and gases under the Earth causes the plates to rub against each other, causing the Earth to shake.
Let's review.
The dead fly does not fly.
The revolting slob is reciting a lovely poem. Such rude behavior is unpardonable. Not to mention discourteous.
Well, that's it for now. See you next time.